If killing deer and shooting coyotes is your thing, you've come to the right place, because we've got both of those fixing to happen, along with some other deer movement going on. So stay tuned and buckle up. Here we go. Well, we're off for another cold adventure this morning, trying to find that big buck again, or any buck really. Daggone, it's in the mid-20s with a little bit of wind. I have got so much stuff between cameras, extra clothes to put on when I get there. Plus, it's about a 30-minute walk. It's going to be a cold one, but it'll be worth it if I get that old big boy that you see right here. I ain't got a finger to show you, but in this video, on this side over here, I'll show you that buck again. I've shown him a couple times, but I'm gonna show him again. He's a nice one. Seen him here around the house chasing a doe, but I also seen him back there at the same time. Whew, like to get him. Y'all pray that we get him. Here we go. Right off the get-go, before it even got daylight, this little spike, he was wandering around. Come right on through and come right on in front of us, and although he was a legal deer to harvest, I was still hearing some movement up to my right, and in the back of my mind, of course, it was that monster buck that I've been chasing, and I just didn't want to shoot this little buck and scare him off. And guess what? I didn't get none of it. Oh well, that's part of hunting. You know, one of my favorite things to do is when I'm in the woods, is just listen to the woods come alive and watch what happens. And here, you can hear some turkeys coming off the roost. They were definitely singing a song for a long time, and I just sat back and enjoyed it. A little bit later, I noticed movement coming up the holler. What I thought happened to be deer, but turned out to be two coyotes. I guess they heard them turkeys. Thought it was going to be an easy meal. Little did one of them know his meal was fixing to be a bullet from a CVA Optima 50 caliber. I turned him a flip-flop. Well, the buck killing didn't work out on this day. Seen a few does, and while I'm over here, I'm gonna go ahead and change the batteries on the camera. And then fast forward to rifle season coming in where things heat up a little bit.
Got it all on video, pretty much broadside.
Crash, baby, crash. Dead on arrival. Put the smack down on him and let her eat. We ain't gotta look for this one. We seen where he fell. Definitely not the biggest buck I ever killed, but he's got horns, he's legal, and he's going to the house. I'm gonna drag him away from this spot because I don't like to gut him right where I hunt at all the time. So I'm gonna drag him away from the spot a little bit, get the insides out, go hang him up. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. That's what we came here for. Here we go, baby. Deer dragon. I mentioned I love this stuff. Not this part, but the other part. The first part. But it all comes together. I always say the good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Well, the good Lord was willing and the creek didn't rise. Now we got that going to the house. Downhill drag till I hit a tree. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, God. We love you.